Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Aditya. So today we are going to learn about an interesting physics chapter called motion. We see many objects in motion. For example, birds flying, fishes swimming, blood flowing through our arteries and veins, etc. So what is motion? Motion is the movement of an object with respect to time. As you can see below, there are diagrams of birds flying and fishes swimming. So most of the motions are complex. Complex here means that it constitutes of more than one types of motion. Some objects move in a straight line, whereas some take a circular path or some even rotate. First, let us learn about the motion along the straight line. This, this is the most simple type of motion. Let us learn this with an example. Consider that an object is moving through a straight line. The object starts its journey from point O. The object goes through C, B and A. So the distance between point O to point A is 60 kilometers, and then from A it again comes back to C. So the distance between A and C is 35 kilometers. So the total distance covered here is 60 kilometers plus 35 kilometers, which is 95 kilometers. To describe distance, we need to specify only numerical value and the direction of motion. The shortest distance traveled from the initial to the final position is called displacement. In your lower grades, you might have learnt about vector quantity and scalar quantity. I am just going to brief about them. Vector quantity means it has both direction and magnitude. Example, velocity. Scalar quantity means it has only magnitude. Example is speed. The definition of magnitude is greatness of size or extent. Let us now learn about uniform and non-uniform motion. Most of them may know what are these, but some may not know. So what is uniform motion? If an object covers an equal distance in an equal amount of time, then we call it uniform motion, as you can see in the diagram below. Non-uniform motion: if an object covers an unequal distance in an unequal amount of time, then we call it as non-uniform motion. Now let us learn about the measuring the rate of, how do you measure the rate of motion. As we know that different objects take different amount of time to cover some distance. Some objects move fast, whereas some move slow. One of the ways to find the rate of motion is to find the distance traveled, how much distance this object has traveled. The SI unit of speed is meter per second. It can also be measured in centimeters per second and even in kilometers per second. We describe the rate of motion using average speed. You might have heard this word. The formula to find average speed is total distance traveled divided by total time. In mathematical formula, we take it as V is equal to S divided by T. Here V is average speed, S is total distance traveled, and T is the total time taken. Let us look through an example. The question here is, a car travels a distance of 200 kilometers in 5 hours. So what is the average speed of the car? It is very simple. What is the distance to find the average speed? It is total distance traveled divided by total time taken. So the total distance traveled is 200 kilometers and the time is 5 hours. So the average distance traveled is kilometers per hour. This is so simple, right? Now let us learn about speed with direction. The quantity that specifies both direction and speed is called velocity. You might have heard this. We are going to learn in detail in the coming part. The To find average velocity, there is a formula which is initial volume plus final volume divided by 2. We are going to solve some examples about this concept in the coming part. Now let us learn about the differences between speed and velocity. Speed. Speed is the rate of change of distance. Velocity is the rate of change of displacement. Speed is a scalar quantity, velocity is a vector quantity. To find average speed, the formula is total distance traveled divided by time taken, as I told you before. And to find average velocity, the formula is total distance divided by time, which is s divided by t. The SI unit of speed is meter per second, which is denoted as ms to the power -1, and for velocity also it is the same, ms to the power -1. There will be another session on the same chapter, motion, which will be coming soon. So thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thank you.